man, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like
Stop
my
it.
pockets are fat.
No.
Homie, I'm epic.
Get out. You've got to be kidding me. Was this AI or is this real? Ben Shapiro is not rapping. This is real?
It's real.
Oh, shit. I'm from the future. Subscribe to me if you want to live. Welcome to Freedom to Think. I have a special little thing for you. Armando swung by to drop something off, and I was like, I need you for a minute, just for something, okay? So, you can't stay for long, but everyone has missed you, Armando.
What's up, guys? Good to be here. Yeah, it was like last splurge of the moment. I had to upgrade my buddy here with some gear that's going to improve stream quality, and I'll just leave it at that. I can't get into the details, but very, very exciting with a new piece of gear that is going to, well, you guys will know. He'll tell you later.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. So check out the live streams, JefficideLIVE and ThoughtCast, and hopefully that should be ramping things up nicely for us. In the most ultimate hilarious thing ever, they decided to take Tom Macdonald's reaction videos that Mike Knowles does and then hijack his whole damn channel. So look at this right here. They changed it to Mike's Tom Macdonald Reviews. They changed the name of his whole channel.
Wow.
Just for this. Because, I mean, you'll see. But the point is, this is the reaction of Mike Knowles to Tom Macdonald facts. This is hilarious. You have not seen the Mike Knowles reaction or anything like that. Okay, so we got Armando in studio. This is going to be, I'm just making this video because it's going to be so funny. So many layers of funny. This is Armando from Pew Pew Nation. If you don't know, I have him in here as much as I can because Armando is the man, and he's been in a bunch of our reaction videos for Tom Macdonald and other artists. So check out those playlists. They're fun. They're hilarious. Millions of red pills. We co-hosted a video, Tom Macdonald Brainwash, that was over an hour. So we do long breakdown and reviews. It's not like these quick, just like laugh and go through the song things. Mike Knowles does that more or less. So we're going to look at this one. It's real quick, but it is so many layers of funny. You got to check it out. So this has 386,000 views in a day, and it's 7 minutes long. Yeah, like people who like reaction videos, like short reaction videos typically. I don't post those because I just don't care. My last one, I did the same song. It was like 39 minutes long. It was insane. It was the ultimate troll, almost. But yeah, this is chef's kiss on reaction videos. So I wanted to see Armando see it with you guys.
At some point, this channel became a Tom Macdonald review channel. I don't know when that happened exactly. We used to do politics, culture, religion, but now I'm the Roger Ebert of Tom Macdonald songs. And a new one has come out, my producers tell me. So we are going to take a listen. I have not heard a single word of this yet. I've not played ukulele in a single Tom Macdonald music video yet, just saying.
We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young.
Take it away.
They call me offensive, controversial. It's only two genders, boys and girls.
They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world.
Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white.
If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they've all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow.
That's true. That is a weird thing that happened. When I was a kid, many, if not most people, hung American flags outside their homes and in their cars and stuff like that. And you just don't see that anymore. It's rare to see an American flag hang.
Dude, his editor is very good.
Oh my God,
videos.
that was awesome.
Yeah, I aspire to be like that, except I'm one person. So I can't do 60 videos a day like those guys. But his editor is really good.
I remember once in college, my roommate and I got an American flag, someone gave it to us, and we hung it outside our window, and it was a scandal on campus. We were told it was offensive to people. And so that started, I guess, around 08, 09. Now, that's a good point, Tom.
This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you.
So one thing Mike does that a lot of reactors do is he reads along with the lyrics, but he has printed lyrics. So it seems like a lot of the time he's not watching the video. He's reading the lyrics, as evidenced by this. He's like, he still hasn't even noticed yet.
Yeah.
So, but you see him, he's just like listening and reading, but not watching. So I always think that's funny because with the videos, you miss a lot if you don't watch the video. But that's, you know, personal preference.
You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets, you defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you, I hope I offend you, I ask myself what would Ben do, let's just keep it real facts, don't care how you feel, man, if you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like
Stop
my
it.
pockets are fat.
No.
Homie, I'm epic.
Get out. You've got to be kidding me. Was this AI or is this real? Ben Shapiro is not rapping. This is real?
It's real!
Oh shit! He didn't know.
He didn't notice because he hasn't noticed.
No, he didn't notice. Hadn't noticed. Could you imagine? I mean, this goes to show. No offense to Mike, but he's not connected to what's going on like online. He doesn't pay attention to his social media. He doesn't pay it. Do you know how many people in the comment section would be like, "Hey, Mike, you excited about the Ben Shapiro song that's coming out?" Like once Tom announced that would have gotten to Mike.
Yeah.
If he was paying attention to all the online chatterbots. You know what I mean? So he has his people that run his stuff, and they were able to make this amazing surprise for us because he's not paying attention to that. His eyes when he's like, wait a minute, is this real? Like, this is what?
Is this AI?
Is it AI? Because I did the video with High Res. I dropped it the day before because High Res did a Ben Shapiro AI rap. And so I did a review and posted that 24 hours before this song came out. Mike Knowles knows that people use AI to make different people sing and rap and whatever. And it's pretty good, so it wouldn't be a stretch for that to be AI. But after a few seconds, they're like, oh shit, this is real.
Ben Shapiro is not rapping. This is real?
It's real! It's real!
How did they, man, they kept this a secret, including to me? That's amazing. Keep going.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going to prison. I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose.
Wow.
We ain't pushing
That was pretty good. Is there more Ben in here? So we'll skip ahead.
dollars in the holes.
I guess Ben naturally has an inclination to be a rapper because he talks so fast. I can barely understand him half the time. We're just having a conversation. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Wow. That was a very convincing rap performance from Mr. Ben. Keep going.
I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you.
Wow. My question is, who wrote it? Who wrote the whole thing? And like, did Ben write his part? And man, it goes hard. This is the punchline to the Ben Shapiro Thug Life arc. It took 8 years, but we finally got the punchline. I just sort of wish at some point in the video, in real time, the sunglasses lowered, and the blunt, the spliff just came down out of the sky. But short of that, okay, what does he say here? Where does Ben's actually begin? Because this is just like a AI transcript or something.
Dearest friend Michael, I pray this letter finds you well. My time on the Macdonald Ranch has proved most fruitful. My host has a skill in lyricism and bookcraft which nearly puts to shame that of my own. Needless to say, the billboards will look generously on our handiwork. Or surely they ought, lest we roll...
This is a very bad transcript, so like a lot of these words aren't what he actually says. Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. I should have realized the song's called Facts. Obviously, there was going to be a Ben cameo. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. It's not nice. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a whap dog. It's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You're going to prison. I'm on television, dog. No one knows who you are. Keep hating me on the internet. My comment section, I'll W you. Parents, I make racks off compound interest. Compound interest. Compound interest. This is really good. This is really, really funny. That's really funny. Okay.
Mr. Michael Knowles. I just wanted to stop by to say hello and remind everybody who's watching this reaction right now, please head to iTunes, head to Amazon, download mine and Ben Shapiro's new song, Facts. If we all move together, we have the opportunity to get Ben his first #1 rap song on the Billboard charts. And not only would that be awesome for Ben, but it would be horrible for the music industry. You know they'd hate that. Be like the greatest troll of all time. So if you haven't already, head to iTunes, head to Amazon, download Facts by Tom Macdonald and Ben Shapiro. And Mike, maybe consider making your channel permanently a Tom Macdonald reaction channel. I quite like it. Appreciate everybody out there lending us a hand.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to include in the description for this also the link to their original video and where you can buy the song. That is a very different but amazing style of like a reaction video.
Yeah, and just a sidebar here real quick. So I was on X last night while I was bouncing in and out of my slumber because I've doing the whole rebuild for the studio and everything that I'm doing right now.
Right.
It's literally been 2:30 in the morning the entire week, last week.
Oh, yeah.
And still, I don't know where I'm going to be tonight once I get out of here because we're going to be doing more stuff. But I'm on X. And Tom, or Nova, actually, on Nova's X feed, she took a still shot, okay, of her with Ben using the camera, the gear, the actual camera that they use to film this video.
Right.
And, you know, I do AV in the day job.
Yes.
I saw that camera and I pinched on it and I expanded it out. I was like, oh my God. That piece of gear alone cannot be no less than $50K.
Damn. Yeah.
That's where the quality comes in with this and what she uses. It blew my socks off, man. I stared at that picture like at least a good 5-6 minutes.
Oh, man. That's
'Cause
awesome.
It was insane. Absolutely insane.
And he's not full of it. Like maybe 3 years ago, my brother-in-law, who's a videographer, he has a cinema camera and it's $20K.
Yeah, no,
So
this thing is just over the top.
Right.
It's just over the top.
So that's real. They put their money into it. So it may be a small operation, but it's not a crappy operation.
No, hell no. No way. I mean, their backdrops, their gear, their booms, their lighting, everything that they're using there, my jaw was on the floor, man. I was like, holy shit. And here I am struggling with a little DSLR, you know, and doing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I shoot everything I have on $100 webcam.
Yeah,
like,
well, I do.
Like, how do you?
Right. My gear review, it's using those Elgato face cams, and it's 2 of them. I got a DSLR for that now the new news channel that's coming, hopefully by the end of the month, and just the regular PewPew Nation stuff, right?
Right.
You know, but yeah, that was, to me, it was impressive. I'm like, One day.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I'll be real with the Mike Knowles situation with this. I've looked at his channel pretty extensively, and I love the diversity of what he goes over. Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, where it's just general culture. So the music is in there, the comedy is in there, a lot of politics is in there. So I really, really enjoy that he hasn't been pigeonholed to one thing, because there's a lot of channels that get stuck, and it's like you do one thing, and if you do anything even remotely different from that one thing, it just tanks the whole scenario. And there's a lot of people who are like the trainers on YouTube that say specialize in exactly one thing, or else you're gonna like stunt your growth. And that's fine, but also pay attention to who's saying that, because a lot of those trainer channels have like 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah. This video alone, I noticed as soon as it released, it was at 1.3 million views in a matter of hours, like 2 to 3 hours. It was insane.
Yeah.
Just nuts. You know, this is going to be big. This is going to be big for both of them. I'm predicting. I think they're going to get their billboard out of this one for sure. And
Well,
if they don't, highway robbery.
oh yeah. Well, last I saw, it was at number 1.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Like, it was at number 1. So I don't know that the industry with, I think it's like Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, and Eminem are battling and losing to Tom and Ben Shapiro right now.
I believe it.
That shows where the culture's at. If the people are paying money, physical money, to support that over them. So, as they said, as Tom said, which is funny that they actually got Tom to work with the Daily Wire. Like, he's sending clips to Mike's editor to do that phone call that came in at the end.
Yeah.
I love the editing. They did a really good job. All of the integrations are fun and funny. The scrolling, like from Macdonald Ranch thing, where they had like the AI Ben reading that, probably. I don't think Ben would actually read that, but that was funny. I think the Daily Wire is going to go out of their way with Ben Shapiro as the co-owner to get behind this song. So they changed Mike Knowles' channel to the Tom Macdonald Review channel.
Yeah, and look at their numbers. Look at their numbers. Their numbers tell you right off the bat where they're at.
Yeah, this has been out. I mean, the song came out 26 hours ago. And so this video, which I will like, has 388,000 views. The review of the song, that's a day old, has that many. That's nuts, dude. That's super, super crazy.
And it'll grow.
It will. And you see the top pinned comment, Mike's Tom Macdonald Reviews, their channel, become a super fan and download the song here. And then they got Ben's Facts Don't Care hoodie that they're selling. They made Ben's Thug Life hoodie for sale. That's really funny. I'm just excited because a long time ago I watched Tom Macdonald Snowflakes, and that was the first ever exposure I had to him. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty epic. And then I saw White Boy on like Facebook suggested to me later on. And then after that, I was curious enough, I checked him out and then decided at that point, there's actually something here. We'd been doing podcasts together. We've been doing all this stuff. But I was like, he's got 3 minutes that he's sharing a lot of stuff, and it needs to get unpacked. Because a lot of people hear it, they like the bars, they like the rhythm, they like the sound, and then they get through it and it's done. And I'm like, no, we could peel back the layers and then go into what's going on exactly currently, what maybe he's inferring to. Kind of like the English teachers that you used to be annoyed with that overanalyze a book, and you're just like, dude, I just want to read this chapter and be done. And they're like, no, this is symbolizing this, and this is symbolizing this. And I think we did that in like 50 videos.
Yeah, I think that the biggest one that you and I ever unpacked, in my opinion, I think, which still resonates today with me, is the system.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know where it's at right now.
I'll look.
Where it's at right now, but that was probably the most epic collab that we ever did.
Yeah, I think the most epic, like, banger collab that we did was American Flags, because that was just...
yeah, that too.
But as far
system
as
was like,
as far as unpacking a video, the system one, that's at 96,000 views, which for my dinky little channel over here on Frame to Think, that is a ton. But then, yeah, what was it? American Flags is 41,000. But both of those are worth the price of admission. Either of those videos.
Yeah,
they're
sure.
pretty fun. But I would agree. Veteran who escaped communist Cuba, first look at the system. That was like the message I wanted to bring to the world. And then I got Armando recruited after I think I made like 78 YouTube videos before I was like, I'm ready for the big guns. Let's get Armando in here. That's it. That's what happened. And yeah, so now you got you said Truth Table News.
Truth Table News is going to be one of those programs. It's going to be a news show, obviously, but it's going to be geared and projected a little bit different than my other content. So basically, in a nutshell, what I've done, which is what's going to be coming out hopefully very, very soon, because like I said, I got shadow banned. I got canceled on the website where I couldn't even stream anymore. I had my cybersecurity guy look at it, and he said, dude, you got raped 6 ways from Sunday on everything you got. So I had to scrub everything, start over again from scratch. Everything's changed. There is no more website, nothing. And now it's strictly going to be one channel, PewPew Nation TV. That's always going to stay the same. That's going to be gun and gear review on a different system that I got already in the process of almost completing. So I'm going to be doing that. That's going to go on the regular YouTube channel. Truth Table News, I created that because I wanted to bring current events. So it's going to go on 2 platforms. It's going to go on YouTube, but it's going to be edited for YouTube, obviously. Right. But those same videos that I'm going to be making for Truth Table News are now going to be on Rumble officially. Okay. So there I can have special guests coming on board. I can basically just have free reign like I did on the Unchained website. So it's only going to be exclusively on Rumble. As far as join subscription memberships on YouTube, it's going to be a straight up $4.99 a month for whatever's, I put out there. Right. Obviously, I got to be careful, but it's there. That's it. There are not going to be 3 tiers like there used to be before. And on Rumble, it's just, hey, if you want to throw a little donation, great, fantastic. And if you don't, that's great too. Whatever. It is what it is. But all of the non-censored media or content that I put out there is going to be strictly on Rumble. So it's going to be X, Rumble, and YouTube. Facebook is gone. I no more account. No
I
more
did too.
No, I got rid of them because it is what it is. And that's basically it. So I'm in rebuilding mode again, and I'm excited. Hopefully, again, at the end of the month, I'll kick that thing off if I'm ready to go. We obviously have a lot of going back and forth as far as the mechanics and the catching up to do and stuff like that to get everything tweaked and set up right. But it is going to be this. It's going to be more robust, more stable, better video, better audio quality, and definitely secured, which is the goal.
That's amazing. Yeah, so Armando's got a new YouTube channel, Truth Table News. I'm going to link that in the description of this video as well. I'm going to put his Rumble link so you guys can check that out for live streaming. I've done 90% of my live streams over on Rumble now between ThoughtCast and then JefficideLIVE. I'm probably going to ramp that up to even like 95% because the truth is a lot of the people who come to my live streams here are already coming to the live streams there. And it's just better for the algorithms for me on YouTube if my edited content is a fresh face to YouTube and then the live stream is somewhere else. Because I don't just go live, hit end, and then leave it up forever. I edit my videos. And so there's a chunk of people that come to the live, see it, and then they don't want to come back for the edited version. And I totally understand. But YouTube is taking that signal as the video is not that good to your base of people and they're not clicking on it. So I'm just kind of hurting myself with my live streams here. And I just don't make enough in live stream donations on YouTube to make it worth anything to me, to overcompensate that. Everything here has been testing and trial and error. So I'm going to be doing more live on Rumble. I'll keep doing the stuff here. Armando's going to have the lives on Rumble and then be doing stuff over there. But if you guys don't mind, please go check out both of the channels for him, Truth Table News on YouTube and Rumble, because in order for you to get the memberships and all that, you got to get monetized. So you got to ramp up and get to that, whatever the tier is now. I know they've been changing. I'm just going to put this out there. There is no content right now on Truth Table News. Right.
I'm not there yet because obviously my gear, I'm still in a rebuilding stage. And I believe the folks in our community that follow us, I've gotten, I think, like 21 subs, which is fantastic. I appreciate it.
Under construction.
But if you haven't gone there yet, even though there is no content there yet, I would appreciate the sub because the goal is to get through their policies and procedures on YouTube and break that 1,000 subscriber barrier plus the 4,000 watch time hours. And of course, that'll happen once content is up there.
Sure. Yeah.
But that's where I'm at with that. So bear with me, have patience. It will be good. I will be back. And I'm telling you, there is so much piled up on my desk now in the studio as far as content and news stories to go over. And the plus with that is that I now am an official affiliate of uspresscorps.org. There it is right there. So I am an independent journalist. Okay. And the company is, that I started is 444 Media Mission. And that's what I'm doing. So having press credentials now is important. Why? Because now I have access to a lot of real sources of stories and news that are not put out there on mainstream.
Right.
So that's what's coming.
It's amazing. That's super cool. This has kind of been like a long-term mission for Armando because Pew Pew Nation is like that. That's that itch, the 2A itch that you always have and probably always will have. But Armando's always trying to bring the truth to everybody. And I'm just really excited for him to be able to do that in this new medium on that channel. So do everyone do us a favor, go over and get on board with the Under Construction website, turn the notifications on so you know when he goes live. But I will probably be over there from time to time, and we'll be doing some more collaborations.
For sure. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I think we're going to wrap it up with that. But it's been real. So glad to have Armando back in the studio here for a moment. And we'll see you guys.
Thanks, guys. Love you all.